Few shows captured the imagination of 80s kids quite like the mysterious Cities of Gold. Ancient myths, golden medallions, lost civilizations, and that unforgettable theme tune. The series first aired in Japan in May 1982 under the title Taiyo No Ko Esteban, or Esteban, Child of the Sun. It ran for 39 episodes, finishing in February 1983. Following its success, it was redubbed in multiple languages and rolled out around the world, including France, the United States and Australia. Here in the UK, the mysterious Cities of Gold debuted on Children's BBC on September 1st, 1986, and it ran until June 22nd, 1987. The show again was produced by DIC Entertainment and Japan's studio Pierrot, a collaboration that, much like Ulysses 31, blended Western storytelling with Japanese animation style. Now, the main story was written by Jean Chalopin, who we previously mentioned in our Ulysses 31 video. Chalopin became a key creative force behind many 80s classics, including Inspector Gadget and The Real Ghostbusters. It's often said that the mysterious Cities of Gold was loosely based on the novel The King's Fifth by Scott Odell. And while it certainly shares some of the book's themes, and Chalopin has stated that only the names of the three main characters were inspired by it. Set in the 16th century, the show follows Esteban, a Spanish orphan who dreams of finding his grandfather. He joins a navigator named Mendoza, who once rescued him from a sinking ship as a baby, on a voyage to the New World in search of the legendary 7 Cities of Gold. Esteban wields a mysterious power to control the sun, a gift that often saves the crew aboard the galleon Esperanza. Around his neck, he wears a golden medallion engraved with the symbols of the sun and the moon. Joining him on his adventures are Zia, who is an Inca girl and the daughter of a high priest. She was kidnapped as a child and brought to Spain for Governor Pizarro. She too wears a matching sun medallion. Taiyo, who is the last descendant of the sunken empire of Mu, living alone on the Galapagos Islands until fate brings them together. He is cautious, clever, and often clashes with Esteban's impulsive nature. There's also Mendoza, the charming but morally grey navigator who acts as both mentor and opportunist. He rescued Esteban as a child, but he also stole part of his medallion. His motives are never entirely clear. And finally, Sancho and Pedro, two bumbling sailors who serve as the comic relief, driven mainly by greed and constantly trying to escape Mendoza's endless quest for gold. Throughout their journey, they encounter new lands, ancient civilizations, and lost technologies, blending real history with myth and mystery. Much like other DIC shows, the mysterious Cities of Gold explored themes of friendship, loyalty, and discovery. It also stood out for its cultural depth. The crew's encounters with indigenous peoples like the Mayans and the Olmecs reflected real historical tensions and exchanges, which was rare for children's animation at the time. For Western audiences, the unforgettable soundtrack was composed by Haim Saban and Shuki Levy, while the Japanese version featured music by Nobuyoshi Kashibi. Each episode opened with a short narrated introduction, which set the scene for that day's adventure, a tradition also seen in Ulysses 31.
From all over Europe, great ships sail west to conquer the new world, the Americas. The men eager to seek their fortune, to find new adventures in new lands. They long to cross uncharted seas and discover unknown countries, to find secret gold on a mountain trail high in the Andes. They dream of following the path of the setting sun that leads to El Dorado and the mysterious Cities of Gold.
And just like Ulysses 31, this show didn't escape the antics of Phillip, Schofield and Gordon the Gopher in the children's BBC show The Broom Cupboard. During the airing of the final episode, Schofield famously printed out the lyrics to the theme song and sang along with Gordon as the credits rolled.
Here we go, are you all ready? Children of the sun, see your time has just begun, searching for your way through adventures every day and night, with a condor in flight, with all your friends in tow, you search for the cities of gold. A bit higher, I think. Wishing for the cities of gold. A bit higher, come on. There's a do-do-do-do here. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo. Come on. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo. Cities of gold. Children of the sun, someday soon you'll find that your destiny holds the secret, holds the key. The other arm. Someday you'll find the cities of gold. And the noise you heard with it was that lot in there. I've got them strapped to the microphone.
For kids growing up in the 80s, The Mysterious Cities of Gold was pure adventure. I can't say it was my favourite show, but I definitely hold fond memories of it. The series even received a sequel in 2012, which aired on the now defunct UK channel Kicks, which was aimed at boys aged 6 to 15. It was well received by critics, although by then I was well into my 30s and never got round to watching it. Let me know in the comments if Mysterious Cities of Gold was one of your favourites, if you remember watching it, and what other 80s classics you'd love me to revisit. This has been Back to the 80s. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, please hit the like button and subscribe button for more nostalgic deep dives into the shows that defined our childhoods. See you in the next one.